life oracle. I am your favorite manifesting alchemist, a humble student of committed metaphysics as well as intuitive tarot. Let's go ahead and begin this session now. And thank you for liking and subscribing to our tribe. This is a timeless share, so it resonates whenever you watch this. We're going to get into the power of your words and how your words are actually your wand. Let me make sure that this audio is working properly. Okay, should be good to go. So, without further ado, I want to share this with you because so often people are in situations where they wonder, why is my life in this particular way? Like they may be actually unconsciously affirming the very life they don't want. And I'll give you a few examples. Say, for instance, someone is experiencing some type of lack in their life, opposed to them focusing on the good and trying to find a silver lining in the situation. They may just begin to focus on what they see in the 2D and the 3D. So, for instance, they may say, like, oh, my life is so awful, or it just gets worse and worse. Delete, delete, delete. I don't want none of that to apply to me, but it's just for an example, just to share with you how you begin to see more so of what it is you don't want, even in context with relationships. If you're having relationships with people and you find yourself in positions where people hurt you, people treat you bad, okay, again, it's a given. It may happen, but you can attract this type of energy in your life if you just assume that, by saying certain things or thinking certain things, like people always mistreat me, people always take advantage of me, or all men are this, or all women are this. Like, do you get where I'm going with this? When you're speaking certain things, you are creating spells in your life. Okay, you're putting these spells and these word curses into momentum because the universe is reacting and responding based on what it is that you believe, what it is that you say. Okay, so you have to be very conscientious, very careful about the things that you're saying and speaking into your life. If you're truly wanting to align with a divine life, if you're truly wanting to align with your dream life and allow your dreams to actually show up into fruition, it's going to require you to affirm only what is it that you want. And again, we live in a society where there's all kind of other things happen outside of ourselves. It's important for you to understand to have tunnel vision on your manifestations, tunnel visions on the things that you want to see visible in your life. And look, I'm sharing this because I come from very humble beginnings. I literally grew up in an environment where we did not have running water. We had to pump water from a well. Like, yeah, like way, way back in the day, I actually grew up in that type of environment. But the great thing that I was able to learn from that is, you know, that was not a permanent position in my life. Actually, it built character in me. It built great ethic, work ethic, and things like that, great character within myself. And another thing I noticed too with my maternal grandmother, she was a manifester, low key, or really high key, because she was able to attract certain things in her life regardless of the position she was in. Okay, she was my great grandmother, so she was someone that remembers the endings of slavery. And she was very optimistic. She had a third grade education, but you would not have known it. She was always an advocate of thinking positively, and again, she wasn't always that way, but for the most part, she really instilled into me the power of your words and on being careful what it is that you're attracting by what you're saying. So, I want to share some of these affirmations with you that you can utilize in order to really pivot your life into the trajectory that you actually desire. And understanding that it's important no matter what environment that you're in, because sometimes you're in an environment where um, people are just on autopilot when it comes to negativity. And again, life is about duality, y'all. So I understand there is negativity and positivity. The goal is to be balanced, okay? Sometimes you may be a little negative, but always focus more so on the positive so that you can have a balance within your energy. And the more positivity that you have in your life, the less negativity you see. Again, I want to go ahead and get into some of these affirmations. So these are a few. I am special in every way. I am top tier. I am a divine goddess or God. I am prosperous and resourceful. I am safe and divinely protected. I am the best at my niche. I am fruitful. I am beautiful inside and out. I am walking in my purpose now. I am abundant in my purpose now. I am irresistible and alluring. I am receiving God's favor daily. I am virtuous, wife and mother. I am provided for abundantly with no effort on my behalf. Just a minute. Whew, needed some juice. That was definitely very powerful affirmations. I'm going to share a few more with you. And I just want to share those with you just for an example. You can definitely cultivate your affirmations to your specific needs and desires. And it's really important to do that, to be very specific with your affirmations, because when you're saying these affirmations, your subconscious mind is picking these up. And your subconscious mind is like the commander of your brain ship, truly, of your brain computer. And so, as a subconscious mind, if you're putting in these subconscious thoughts into your mind, you're going to see quickly that these things are going to start being visible and shape your life so that you can actually align with having a life um, without falling into the trap of generational cycles, because maybe you may have grown up around people, or you have been in association with people that operate out of fear and out of lack, and they have projections. You can change that by focusing on what it is that you only want, opposed to others' misconceptions, others' false beliefs about themselves. Remember, you are the author of your book, and you can decide to shift your life forward. It doesn't matter where you come from, it doesn't matter who your parents were. You can be the best of your ability, and it starts with you by believing in yourself, by affirming, and understanding that your words are your magic wand. Okay, you can have anything you desire if you believe. And also, again, in regards to utilizing your affirmations, by getting into the feeling, okay, feeling positive about the things that you're seeing, okay, feel as if these things have already come to pass. That is the key element to manifesting. All right, I'm going to share some more affirmations because, again, right now there's a lot of people, there's a major shift here. And there's those of us that are aligning with 5D Earth, representing being in a true heaven like experience in the here and now. Not a delay of receiving or experiencing heaven in the afterlife, but the Creator, God, Divine Mother, wants us to understand, the universe wants us to understand that heaven is possible in this earth realm, but it's just about you being a channel for this positive energy in order to receive. That's the trade-off. The trade-off is false notions, the trade-off your past life of disbelief, of even in context with love. Okay, sometimes people fail to attract a true harmonious and loving relationship, and it's because they're not having that harmony and true love within themselves. You can begin today to reaffirm what it is that you want. If you want a true love connection, you can affirm, I am loving, I am divinely loved, I am respected. All those that are in my energy respect me as well. Okay, even in addition to, like, especially if you're someone that you partake in a lot of media, there is a big push to pit one against the other. So you can also challenge these false notions and false conceptions about the opposite, if you're wanting to attract true love, and not taking on the mindset of all men are this way, or all men do this, or all women do that. You can control the narrative of your life. If you see that you desire and you are worthy of having a loyal, committed, happy, harmonious relationship, even in context with, being a parent or being a spouse, you do not have to, just because a lot of people choose to partake in dysfunctionality, that doesn't have to be your lot in life. You can shift forward, and again, it may require you to become more so acclimated to shifting the type of things that you say, which is why it's important to be careful of the things that you bring into your temple, because what you allow to come in your eyes and your ears, it resonates with your heart and your soul. And so, again, if you're wanting to have a true loving and loyal, reciprocal marriage, relationship, partnership, speak that into your life. Speak as if it's already done. I am so grateful that I have a loving, responsible, loyal husband. Hey, speak it and you will receive it. We just passed 11:11. That is, yeah, all my wishes come true. Affirm. And once you get in the habit of affirming and course correcting the things that you may have been indoctrinated to say and to believe, trust, you will begin to see these things just naturally attract to you, that naturally manifest into your life. So let's go ahead and get into a few more affirmations. Okay, these are affirmations in regard to success and wealth. Again, I want to share these because there are so many people, unfortunately, that are dealing with, you know, um, financial issues. And so, again, just because there's people that are suffering with that does not mean that that has to be your story. You can shift into having a windfall of abundance. You can shift into having a downpour of abundance in your life right now. And it requires you to step into faith of knowing that the same divine creator, divine mother, divine father, the same universal God, Jesus, whatever terms you're comfortable with, okay, that provides an abundance of resources for everyone, okay? Many of us have been cheated out of receiving our true divine birthright because that is an act of suppressing the populace. I invite you to unsubscribe from all of those things that cause you to feel that you have to suffer, you have to struggle, you have to work hard. Even what you're thinking, when you begin to think certain things that don't align with what it is that you want to see in your life, shift that. Shift it. Shift it. And how you shift that is replace those old beliefs with something new. So stop yourself if you begin thinking something that don't resonate with where you want to see your life right now. Stop it at that moment and begin to replace it with something positive, like, I am abundant. I have everything I desire, everything I want now. There is no light in my reality. I am divinely provided and protected. God is my CEO, and I am paid abundantly to do what I love, to just exist. So let's go ahead and get into some of these that I have written down in regard to prosperity and shifting out of light mentality. All right, so I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now see my good from expected and unexpected sources. The universe is a constant supplier of money, and I have always had more than enough to fulfill all my needs. I rejoice in others' luxuries and success. I release all resistance to money, and I now allow it to flow easily and joyously to me. In the infinity of where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. All my needs and desires are met even before I ask. Every day I am attracting more and more love and abundance in my life. Let's continue a few more for the ones for prosperity. Okay, so it says, I deserve to have everything nice and beautiful in my life now. Everything I touch turns to gold. I am abundant in all areas of my life. I am a powerful money magnet. Money loves me. I must place emphasis on the importance of getting to the feeling of wish fulfillment, the feeling that it's already done. I want to share a few more with you before I go. And these are, I mean, I have so many affirmations, but these in particular are regarding just mindfulness, having a personal sense of peace. Okay, so my mind is in line with true healthiness in mind, body, and soul. I am grateful for a sound mind and spirit. I naturally attract like minded, genuine connections. Now, that's a really good one. I am loved and I am respected and valued everywhere I am and everywhere I go. I am gentle with myself and compassionate with my progress. I feel so alive and healthy right now. I easily let go of relationships that interfere with my well being. I have a positive self image of myself. I am full of optimism and love. Let's see if I have a few more to share. Because I have a lot, but I wanted to share just some specific ones. And to top it off with this share, with this lesson, basically, I'm gonna share with you a few affirmations. Now, affirmations, they're very good. Okay, affirmations are good. However, affirmations are just kind of like an amplified way of manifesting and creating that divine life. So I'll share a few affirmations, because how the subconscious mind works is that once you put certain words out there, and especially in the X format, it's as if it's already happened. We just had 1717, so this is divine timing. The universe will, the subconscious mind will work in concordance with the universe in order to bring about what it is that you've asked. Because if you've asked, it's already done. So I'm going to share these affirmations with you. Okay, here's a few. Why do I feel so complete and whole? How did I become so surrounded by love? How did I get so blessed to be such a pampered wife and mother? Let's see, another one. Why am I experiencing the greatest love of my life now? Let me give you a few more. I'm gonna spoil you with a few more because God spoils me. So I'm gonna share the love. So here's a few more. Why is it that my manifestations happen so quickly? That's a really good one. How did I manifest financial freedom already? How did my world become so full of love and joy? Um, why is the universe rigged in my favor all of a sudden? That's a really good one. Why does everything always work out for me? Let's see if I have a few more. Okay. Um, how is my life so wonderful and enjoyable? How do I always get to travel and shop whenever I want? That's a blessing. Confirmation. Why is it so easy for me to maintain my beautiful, healthy physique? Yes, that's good. Let's see, because I have some of these personal, I just want to share some that are kind of broad for everyone. Why am I so blessed? Okay. Why is my divine healing light such a powerful force that makes my life so peaceful and happy? Why am I living a dream come true all of a sudden? Why am I always treated with respect and admiration? Why am I so magnetic all of a sudden? This is another one. Isn't it amazing that I am his dream woman, his dream girl? That's another one. In relation to love, let's see. Isn't it wonderful that I am experiencing this true divine life? How did I become so blessed all of a sudden? So, those are a few affirmations to top off shifting into your divine life because I hear people just in passing by, or even when you see certain things in these TV shows, like people aren't realizing that they're actually cursing themselves, like they're placing word curses over their life. And you have the ability to shift your paradigm at any moment. And so you're here, you're watching this, understand that this is a great step towards the right direction. You watching this, you're receiving this information, just be prepared that from here on out, your life is going to be so much more better than you could ever imagine. It's just about you making the effort to shift your words into the direction that you want to see in your life. No longer just being careless with your words, because I think that's a problem with people that talk too much. Okay, some people just talk just to talk, and they're saying all kind of negative things, and they begin to say negative things about themselves. If you're around people like that, you might need to cut it, okay? Because this is truly about your life and where you see your life. And if you want to see your life at the best of your ability, it's going to require you to shed things that no longer serve you, including particular words, okay? If you're wanting to have that loving, loyal husband that's attentive to your children, that's loving and respectful of your children, respectful of you, that takes very well care of you, and you take care of them, okay? It's going to require you to do the work. So begin affirming today. Until next time, definitely vibe higher and thrive. Sending you love and light. Sending you all my God. Well, I ain't gonna send you all. I'm sending you some of my goddess energy. You conjure up your own. Work on yourself and gain your own. Until next time, peace. I should.
I still want boy everywhere.